Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
Doing swell. How are you?
Good. You know when you look up stuff on like WebMD and then woo, you're dying, right? Well, I am today because I've been having some issues. And when after dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's and making my very last search about the problem be related to wine. And it looks like it might be related to wine.
Is your body saying you can't have any more drinks?
I mean, if I want my intestines and my liver to stay intact.
I hear that's a thing.
Sounds dumb to me, but so this weekend I'm going on a women's retreat. 30 women, and then there's like yoga and hypnotherapy and vibration therapy. And then we have like big workshops to work through like past traumas and stuff. I'm really looking forward to it.
I think it'll be a really good time. I think you're gonna have a great time up there.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do this weekend. I have a weekend coming up with 2 kids, and I've given it like almost no thought. This week has been so nutso that like I barely knew it was Friday.
Oh, I knew it was Friday, counting down the minutes to the Friday. So it's Free Ticket Friday on the air. We have your Harry Styles tickets on the air for that. We also have the match game going on. The spa is still on the match board, so that's good to go.
Man, I'm like literally, my head is blank today. Like this doesn't happen very often.
We're gonna go ahead and thank Honey's Air and Solar.
Honey's Air and Solar.
Oh, okay. What?
I want to share something.
Mm-hmm.
It's disc golf related.
Okay.
There's a guy who has been teaching me like almost daily for like the last 9 months disc golfing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, we may have been playing our normal semi-loose with the rules, but we've always played semi-loose with the rules. So I count this as much as I count any other day. Yesterday, I finally beat him by 1 stroke after like 9 months.
So were you 1 stroke ahead and then quit the game so you could stay that way, or did you finish it out?
Finished it out. In fact, he kept telling me the last 4 or 5 holes, he kept going, Ian, do you want to know the score? Ian, do you want to know the score? You're doing really, really well. Do you want to know the score? I'm like, nope, don't want to know. Don't want to know. Let's keep going.
You aren't already counting in your head? Like you don't keep counting in your head that you might be beating him?
No. I have a general idea. We have an app that we keep score on. Like I had a general idea, and I thought maybe I was tied or like 1 behind. But when we were done and when I putted out, he dropped down and he got his tag out of his bag and he traded me with my tag. And so I got his tag.
Okay. That's when you beat them, you're now better than them?
Yeah. When you join this club every year, they have every year you buy into the club and your club fees get you a tag number. And so, I mean, obviously 1 is the best. And then whatever the last tag number is, if you get stuck with that, then you didn't do very well, right? Well, we go up to 130. And up until yesterday, I was 115. But today, I'm 34.
Okay. So why didn't you just go to 114?
Because you have to play, you get the tag of the person you're playing against.
Okay.
So if I'm 115 and I'm playing against whoever has tag number 2 and I win, I now have tag 2.
This is what they do with pink slips with cars in real sports.
Yeah. If you play a real sport, this is the same thing.
I saw on social media that before you start a new hobby, you should get onto Google and put things I wish I had known before I started blank. And I'm wondering if you should do that with disc golf. Google things I wish I had known before I started disc golfing. So it says to do that so you learn like things I wish I would have known before I bought a Jeep. Things I wish I would have known before I started woodworking. Isn't that a cool idea?
Yeah. What is this? Also, I wish I would have started my kids earlier playing disc golf because it's all positive stuff.
Is there only 1 list?
No, the first thing that comes up is 10 pieces of disc golf advice I wish I had listened to. And 10 things I wish I would have known what is the one thing you wish you would have known when you started? And then 101 disc golf tips. So it just goes into the ultimate beginner's guide. I'll bet you have to do it with like a real hobby, not frisbees.
Maybe things I wish I would have known before I played frisbee golf.
Oh, hey, let's try that. Playing frisbee golf. No.
No list for that. So you just have one total list.
And it's not even a list of like things that you should have known. It's just positive things like, wish I would have started sooner. Wish I would have done it this way instead of that way. Wish I would have got this disc instead of that disc.
Yes, Tiffany, yes. Because I bet if Tiffany looked up things I wish I would have known before I became vegan, there'd be pages and pages of information.
Let's find out. 7 things I wish I knew before I went vegan. First thing up there. Okay. 1, mindset is everything. 2, none is easier than some. Now, what that means, folks, is that after my initial diagnosis, I decided to adopt a mostly plant-based diet. And I figured I could get all the benefits by being 90% vegan, but you can't. You're either vegan or you're not.
Okay.
I wish I would have known that before I went vegan.
All I know is that she can eat all the French fries unless they're fried in meat fat.
You know why? Because vegan junk food exists, and it's good.
Yeah, French fries are life. Potatoes are life in any form. Scalloped, mashed, fried, baked, chipped, totted.
Oh, you must, underlined with 2, take a vitamin B12 supplement. Tiffany, are you taking your vitamin B12 supplement? Because you got to take a vitamin B12 supplement. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you can say
Tiffany,
that, but I love
learned
it.
that beef fat mix is why I can't have their French fries anymore, because that beef fat mix also contains gluten.
Oh, did you know that if you go vegan, you'll probably be a positive influence? Because a lot of people are vegan curious. A 2017 Nielsen report found that 39% of non-vegans want to eat more plant-based food. Be prepared for questions from their ranks after you make the switch. Like, what does it feel like to be a terrible hunter? Or tell me what it's like.
People don't hunt for their food anymore, so that joke doesn't make. Can you hunt? You eat meat. Can you hunt?
I fish.
When's the last time you were fishing?
It's a form of hunting.
You're not a hunter.
If we were okay, hey, let's be real clear. If we were in caveman days right now, I would be a hunter and a gatherer. And I don't know what you would be, but I would be a hunter and a gatherer.
I would be the hunter and the gatherer, and you would be in the cave with the children.
Maybe on my cave couch, and you'll come home and be like, oh, I wish you'd get a cave job.
I would be the worst. I've been out chasing boars all day, and all you did...
You didn't even lift the boulder couch to vacuum underneath. You just let all the dust pile up on our dust floor. I can't with you, because the family portrait that we etched out of stone 2 years ago, we haven't taken a new one. We haven't etched a new one.
Took me all day to get this buffalo. If you think you're getting a new outfit out of it, you're not.
Timmy's almost 12. He's going to die in 3 years, and we're not sketching any new pictures. And nobody has taken the dinosaur for a walk in weeks.
Oh, look. They very little meat, cave people. Women gathering. Women always do all the work. Don't get me started on bees. Male bees do nothing.
What's in the flowers getting the pollen?
The female bees are the workers.
The female bees are the ones in the flowers getting the pollen.
So there's a queen bee,
Mhm.
And then there's female bees that are all the workers. And then the male bees that are called drones, if they don't hook up with the queen, and when they do, they die, they just go to another hive to try to hook up with that queen.
And
I'm going to call my boyfriends drones from now on. Because if they're not taking off to another hive, I do make them all die a little inside.
were you out philandering in the other cave with? I'll bet you lifted up her stone couch and swept under it. Were you over there gathering berries and turkey goblets with the neighbors when we don't have any turkey goblets here? And nobody's changed the newspaper in the pterodactyl cage in a month.
You wouldn't. That's exactly how our cave person relationship would be.
I'm tired of watching Breaking Stones on AMC every night.
All right, you guys.
You're such a Ross in our cave, friends. I'm sorry, Rock. You're such a rock.
A rock. You're just staying in the cave to hook up with all those other gathering women.
Uh-huh. Because you know what cave women love? They love a caveman who's like, hey, is that the new cave cling wrap that you're using on our cave dishes? I love that.
All right, you guys, we're out of here. We will see you Monday.
Have a good weekend.
Oh, we're giving away an Echo Dot on your on-demand weekend. So listen all weekend, text in to win. Bye, you guys.
Bye, guys. Bye.